Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this series we go over DC characters' origin story and what role they will play in the Snyder Cut. So far, we've gone into Darkseid's and Steppenwolf's origins, and in today's video, we will be going into Superman's origin story and what he will be like in the Snyder Cut. Superman was born on the planet Krypton with the name Kal-El given to him by his biological parents, Jor-El and Lara. His parents sent him to Earth to save him from Krypton's inevitable destruction. His ship landed in the fictional American town called Smallville. This is where he was found by Jonathan and Martha Kent, who named him Clark Kent. As Clark grew up on Earth, he realised that he was different to everyone else. Discovering his superpowers, Jonathan and Martha advised Clark to use his powers for good. To protect his identity, Martha creates a blue and red suit with the iconic S on the centre of the suit, which stands for Hope and the House of El. Fun fact, Superman's symbol is the second most recognised symbol in the world. Only the Christian cross is more recognised. Clark decided to move to the fictional city of Metropolis, where he works as a journalist at the Daily Planet. This is where he meets his love interest, Lois Lane. To protect his identity, Clark decided to wear glasses. Now I know this does not sound like a particularly good disguise, but Henry Cavill, the latest actor to play Superman, has proven that you can hide in plain sight. Clark's glasses were built from pieces of Kryptonian glass that came from the very same rocket ship that brought him to Earth. Clark began to use them when he realised that his regular glasses would melt if he accidentally turned on his heat vision. There was also a theory that says these glasses dulled down Clark's blue eyes, so when he was Superman, his eyes would be much brighter than when he was Clark Kent. It's an interesting theory, so let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Ever since Superman's first comic book appearance, he has always had superhuman strength. However, in his first appearance, he was never able to fly. As more comics came out, his powers increased. His main powers include superhuman strength, heat vision, X-ray vision, super speed and freeze breath. It is said that Superman projects an invulnerable aura that renders onto any tight-fitting clothes that he wears, and hence his costume is as durable as he is, despite being made of common cloth. Superman only has two weaknesses, kryptonite and magic. Kryptonite is the green rock that originates from Krypton. Exposure to this radiation will cancel out Superman's powers and incapacitates him with pain and nausea. Prolonged exposure will eventually kill him. His other weakness, magic, is mainly used by Black Adam and Shazam. Their powers affect Superman the exact same way they affect a human, making him vulnerable to magic. Superman's main villains are Lex Luthor, who has been depicted as either a mad scientist, a wealthy businessman, or even sometimes both. Brainiac, who is usually depicted as an extraterrestrial android or cyborg who serves as one of Superman's greatest enemies. Doomsday, who was introduced in 1992 and was the first villain to ever kill Superman in physical combat without exploiting Superman's weaknesses, such as kryptonite and magic. And Darkseid, who is one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. So what role does Superman play in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Well, this film takes place after the events of Batman v Superman, where Superman was killed by Doomsday. Batman is trying to bring together the League. This is when they find out that Steppenwolf plans to use the Mother Box to bring Superman back to life and turn him to Steppenwolf's side. The League has no choice but to do it before Steppenwolf does, in the hope that Superman does not turn evil. We then see the same fight scene as what we saw in the theatrical cut, but it will not be during the day, it will be much darker. Also, Batman will not be with the rest of the League fighting Superman. We will not hear Superman saying,
"Tell me, do you bleed?" Yeah. Oh, something is definitely bleeding.
We do not know where Batman is, but I believe he could be fighting parademons in a kind of warehouse type fight scene, like what we saw in Batman v Superman. Superman then leaves with Lois, like what we saw in the theatrical cut. However, she was not brought to the Heroes Park by Alfred. She was nearby in a coffee shop when she heard a loud noise and went to investigate. When they arrive at Kent Farm, Lois does not say, "You smell good." That was dubbed over. What she actually said was something along the lines of, "Do you talk?" Which then Clark responds with, "Did I not before?" We then see Clark and Lois inside the house, trying to remind Clark about his life before. The cornfield scene was majorly reshot, as you can tell by that upper lip. It is rumoured that in this scene, before Lois comes out of the house, that we will see Jonathan Kent talking to Clark again, with a similar speech to what we saw in Man of Steel. Clark, Lois and Martha reconnect at the farm before Clark must leave to help the rest of the League. At this point, the League are already in Russia, just like what we saw in the theatrical cut. This next scene is where we will see the deleted scene from the Justice League Blu-ray, where Kal-El is in the same ship that brought him back to life. There's another rumour that we may hear Jor-El's voice talking to Kal in Flight 2.0. Now this is where we see the iconic black suit for the very first time. This is my most anticipated scene in the Snyder Cut, Flight 2.0. I cannot wait to hear Hans Zimmer's iconic Superman theme again. Seeing Superman touch the ground as the pieces of debris start floating in the air, just like in Man of Steel, and then seeing him fly through the sky towards the fight against Steppenwolf. We've only seen one shot of Superman in the black suit in the final battle, and that was in the trailer. However, I believe that there are a couple of shots of Superman in the final battle that we saw that are Zack Snyder's. You can tell that these are Zack's shots, as the upper lip looks completely normal. This is all we know of Superman in the final battle, which I'm really happy about because that means we're getting a lot of new scenes of Superman, as well as the rest of the League in the Snyder Cut. That is all for today's video about Superman's origin story and his role in the Snyder Cut. Let me know who you want to know more about next in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Until then, bye bye.